This one is fun. Let's discuss the 30-year mortgage versus the 15-year mortgage. You've probably heard this before. Do the banks really have your best interest at heart? We agree the answer is no. If they don't, then have you ever thought about why the banks offer you a lower rate on a 15-year mortgage than a 30-year? If they are enticing you with a lower rate to go with the 15 and they don't have your best interest at heart, then maybe we ought to sit back for a second and do some math.
First of all, if you haven't watched our Defining Moments video, then please do so, because the first one plays a major role in this discussion. You see, defining moment number 1 states that your money will never be worth more than it is today due to inflation. So your money will never have as much buying power as it does today. And banks need money to move and recycle, and they offer a lower rate for me to do so on a 15-year mortgage. They even advise me to pay it off by accelerating my principal payments. Very interesting.
Would you believe that banks make far more money on a 15-year mortgage than a 30? They either collect interest for 30 years, or they get your most valuable dollars sooner and spend that money out again about 5.5 times. Let's simplify this one a little bit. If this month was your first payment on a new 30-year loan and your payment was $3,000, how much is that $3,000 worth when you make that last payment at month 360? Assuming an inflation rate at 3%, it is only worth $1,236. How much is that $3,000 payment worth at month 180, which is the last payment on your 15-year loan? $1,925, almost twice as much as the last 30-year payment. You see, because of inflation, our fixed monthly payment slowly loses buying power.
Which do you think the bank would rather have? Your money stretched out over 30 years, where the value and the buying power of that fixed payment continues to decline, or your money condensed over a shorter period where the money retains as much buying power as possible for them to reland and use again and again and again? Seems pretty simple to me once you apply some math in that first defining moment. But there's even more. Follow us to see what happens.